Hi everyone, I hope this finds you all healthy and happy, and I'm going to attempt to do just the first part of this little video for you real quick. I didn't turn the camera on because I have some other things going on right now, but I wanted to go ahead and complete this and then film that part of it. So I thought I'd hurry and try to get this little section done. As some of you may have noticed or may have seen, I did some string, fun with string art the other week, and I had some papers from the top of that left over. Some like you put your paper down on top of the string and you pull the string out, and it gives you a paper on the bottom, but it also gives you a paper on the top that has some printing on it, and you can see the string in the background here a little bit. At any rate, I took those papers from the top and I decided I would stencil on them because I got a new stencil. I just picked up a stencil, this little stencil at Tuesday morning, and you can't see it. Hold on just a second. There we go. I picked up this little stencil at Tuesday morning, and I have it taped down to this little piece of acrylic because I took the sticky off of it. I thought that I would like the stencils being sticky, but I really don't like them sticky, so I took the sticky off of it, and so now I have to tape it back down to the little piece of acetate in order to store it. So anyway, I got that little new stencil, and I got this stencil from Tuesday morning as well, and it's a Martha Stewart stencil, which I thought was really cute. And then I had some little tiny dots stencil from somewhere, I don't know where. But anyway, so I used those three stencils on here, and like I said, I didn't film this part, and I do apologize, but I used some of my metallics for the teal color and that Martha Stewart stencil. And then for that little new one I got from Tuesday morning, I used a kind of a magenta color, just in a tempera paint that I got at a secondhand store, and I like it. It's nice and bright, but it's real liquidy kind of paint I'm not quite used to, but it worked really well, I thought, for this background. And then I put some yellow dots all on it as well. And that's all I've got done so far, but I'm going to continue working on it and see what comes out. I don't know what I'm going to do next on it, but we'll see. And this might end up going in my my art journal then. So yeah, anyway, this is the first part of it, and so I will stop right here, and the next time I come back I will actually turn the camera on so you can kind of see what I'm doing. But this part was fun so far, so alrighty then, and so I will be back with you in a bit about this. Thanks, bye. Hi everyone, I'm back. I was trying to decide where I wanted to go with this next, and I kind of think I want to put kind of an orange, a little bit of orange in it, but I don't really have a pretty orange color. So I'm going to try to take this festive red metallic from, what is it, Dazzling Deco Art, Dazzling Metallics, and I'm going to put a little bit of yellow with it anyhow, and see what happens. It's gonna come out partially with maybe just a little bit of dazzle to it, or a little bit of metallic to it, because the one paint is metallic and metallic, I can't speak, sorry, and the other one is it's coming out kind of a coral color actually, but it is kind of pretty. You can see it here, I think. Yeah, it's actually coming out sort of a coral orange, which is pretty, as I said. So I think I'll go with a few circles with that and see what it looks like. I'm just kind of playing anyway. Oh, yeah, I kind of like those. And I might doodle on this. I'm not sure what's going to really happen with it, but what I will do probably is just go ahead and put it in fast forward so that you don't have to painstakingly watch me do every little thing, because as you all know, I'm so slow. Yeah, I think I'll just put it in fast forward and just kind of see what comes out here, because I have no idea what's going to come out. But I'm having fun doing it, and I guess that's all that matters. And so I will go ahead and keep on going, and you know, probably speak with you at the end, unless there's something that I kind of want to tell you about during the process here. Some of you might remember, I'll tell you this real quick, some of you might remember that I had to take my kitty cat into the vet, and she had to have pretty much all of her teeth pulled. Here's just a mop up paper, and of course my desk is so messy that, yeah, that it's like disaster struck in here. So, but anyway, my kitty is doing just fine, bless her heart. She came through everything with flying colors. I know she was in an awful lot of pain when I first brought her home. So yeah, that was kind of hard on me, because I hate seeing her like that. But thank heaven, since I'm blessed enough to be able to work from home, I was able to be here with her and not have to go out of the house and, you know, leave her alone. I have 2 other kitties, 3 altogether, and so yes, I'm the crazy cat lady. And sometimes when they come home from the vet, the other ones, I don't know what it is, but the other ones must not like the way they smell or something, because they get kind of nasty and hiss, and my 3 get along really, really well. The one that went to the vet, Angel, and her brother, who is Tracy, they're about the same age, all but the same age. That's kind of pretty too, huh? Anyway, so they get along really, really well together, but it's the whole coming home from the vet thing. For some reason, they don't like each other for a couple of days. So I was lucky enough to be here while she was getting through that stage and all that. And and as I said, I was really blessed to be able to to be here. So, okay, I'm going to put this in fast forward because from here I'm just not sure what I want to do. So, so I will put this in fast forward and then speak to you at the end. Thanks for watching. Okay, I just had a look through all my background stamps that I have, and trying to decide which one I wanted to use. In the end, I went with this one that I've gotten at AliExpress, and it's a pretty cool background stamp. It looks like a different screens almost, and this kind of looks like grass, or you know, something of that nature. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with this one. So I'll just keep on going here and again. Well, I finally kind of decided what direction I wanted this to go in, and so I did a couple things and didn't turn the camera on, so I'll just kind of show you what I did. You didn't miss much, and then I will continue on, because as I said, I kind of figured out which way I was going to go with this this piece today. What I think I ended up doing was putting the black splatters on for sure, and I'm not sure if I ended up, I think I had put the little blue circles on, the dark blue colored circles, but I don't know if I did put the orange ones on. So I have some orange ones here that I did, and then I also put some black splatters on the whole page too. I have to do that over in another area of my kitchen because I'm so absolutely sloppy with my splatters. I'm finally kind of getting on to doing them, because I kind of like how these splatters came out. They, you know, they're you know, pretty uniform, and not that splatters are supposed to be uniform, but not without getting great big huge globs all over the place. So I did those, and then I was searching for those are the only things you missed. Oh, I put a few little orange rectangles on here as well. You can kind of see those here, and stamped those on with one of my little Higgy Wampuses, one of my little things that I have saved up from plastic packaging and whatever, you know, just a little thing to make marks with. So I used that to stamp a little bit of orange on there as well. I'm going to doodle on this a little bit now, and I will put this in fast forward. But I do have a focal image also that I finally decided on. So I'm going to go with this girl. Let me turn her around here and show you. I kind of cut her out of a newspapery magazine, and this kind of interesting swirl thing as well. So that's kind of the focal image I'm going to go with. And I went around with her with a little bit of black stays on, kind of put a black edge around her because the background is really busy and bright. And but I liked it being busy and bright, so I decided to, you know, leave it like that. And I think she still pops from the page pretty good. I might go around her after I get her glued down with some black, you know, go around her with my black pencil or Sharpie or something. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to do a little bit of doodling on here as well before I put her down. And so I will put this in fast forward. I'm sorry, this video I hope is not too disjointed and crazy, but I've kind of had to stop and come back to it and stop because I had some other things going on, I think, as I mentioned in the beginning. Anyway, I'm going to doodle on it now a little bit, so I will go ahead and put it in fast forward, and hope that you stick with me to the end. So I'll talk with you then. Just wanted to bring a little bit more yellow and a little bit more orange into it with a few doodles, so that those colors stood out just a bit more, because as you can see, the focal image, the little gal here has yellow and kind of a corally orange in her hair, and a little bit of green, and this swirl thing has a little bit of green in it as well, that kind of brings in the leaves or whatever that are on her head, like for a crown type thing. I don't know, I just wanted to bring in a little bit more yellow and a little bit more orange in the background, and I kind of like that now, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll put it in fast forward again, and I'll just stick the pieces down and we'll see what happens. this is what she looks like so far. And I'm going to come up with some kind of a quote or something to put on here, and I might go around her and around this with a little bit of black watercolor or black watercolor pencils or something like that. But like I said, I'm going to have to be very careful with the liquid that I put down on this page because it is rather flimsy, but I think it's still going to stand up to being glued into my art journal. And I want to go around the edges, of course, and make a border. So I will put it in fast forward again and do all that stuff, and I'll see you at the end. Okay, well, she's pretty much all done, and here she is. I still haven't really picked out a quote for her yet. I'm going to do that and glue her into my art journal, and I'll be back to show you the very last steps. Okay, all done. Here she is, done and put into my art journal. And I picked a quote by somebody named Sherry Elise that says, "Awake, alive, blessed, grateful, and loved." And I kind of like how it turned out. I really do like the background. I'm glad I didn't tone down the background, and I love the focal image. Yeah, I'm real happy with this page in my art journal. So if you stuck with me through this kind of disjointed video, I'm glad, and I appreciate you all sticking with me. And I did put a little bit of shimmer on her flower down here. You can see it a little bit there, I think. And I put a little bit of shimmer on her lipstick that you can see there. And so that is my art journal page. And again, once again, thank you for sticking with me. If you like the content of my channel, please subscribe and like and share. And I appreciate you watching. God bless you. Bye-bye.